Assalamu alaikum. You know that Bangladesh versus South Africa's second and final test finish off today. And you know, Bangladeshi batters, and once again, the poor class, they shoot really is humble. But I think the way Bangladeshi batters shoot their tempo and they never is they called a test cricket. Test cricket, it normally, you know, this is a mind game, and it's a passionate batters need to be passionate. Every batters I can say, but on the other hand, Bangladeshi batters and even the sort of form they shoot, and it's a questionable in getting the test status, in getting the in arranging the test matches in their home ground and as a house nation, and definitely we got everything in the negative way. And as a cricket lover, as a cricket fan, and I'm absolutely disappointed. And first innings, the Bangladeshi one stage we saw that 48 of 8, and that is really unbelievable and it's incredible for as well. But on the other hand, the second innings we expected something better from Bangladeshi point of view, but they should once again a matter of agonizing what they perform. Some veteran batters, some highly experienced batters like Mushfiqur Rahim, and you know that one team are getting all out in twice in a day, and absolutely is a blemish performance we can say. And the batter, you know that whatever the example shoot by South African batters, especially we saw that Tin Jorsey, Tristan Staffs, and as well as a Mulder, three trio batters, and actually got the century mark yesterday, and that was a notable performance from South African point of view. On the other hand, Bangladeshi bowling unit where Taizul got 5 wickets in the innings, just a time got the opportunity to bowl against South Africa. But whatever the Bangladesh, I'm talking about the every time, and just they got good performance in Pakistan just a month earlier and expected something better show. But and it's a selectors, I don't know exactly, but why they selectors they're making debut a number of players. Each and every occasion we see that this time around we saw some players and like Zakir Hassan and Mahidul Islam Onkon. I haven't got any positive from them because in the pipeline some experienced campaign are available. We can talk about Nurul Hassan Sohan instead of Zakir Ali. If you recruit and replace wicketkeeper, then you could have chosen Nurul Hassan Sohan instead of Zakir Ali. But I don't know exactly. But in Test cricket, you normally know this is a game of experienced players. When if you go to Pakistan, if you just have a look in Pakistan Test cricket, how stronger side they are, then normally any player less than 30 is not allowed to play in Test cricket. Not only in Pakistan but also in England as well, where we can say there's a very few players at less than 30 years, and similarly in Australia. If you want to develop your Test cricket, and you'll have to give the priority the experienced players. But you know that every time and it's overlooked the experience. We can talk about that as some batters in the case of experience, but Mushfiqur Rahim and a poor class he shoot once again. But I don't know exactly what happened in him. Suddenly his bat didn't say anything, any commendable or any sort of positive mark as well. And this time, and you know that 2 days a team getting all out twice in a day, and after following on, and definitely you are succumbed to bat second, it means to follow on. And whatever Bangladeshi batters did, and it's not a good sign, and and finishing a test match, and it's a 5-day match normally, or you know that, but Bangladesh and absolutely outclassed and outplayed by South African this time around. And fastest we saw that some mistake, some blunder we may it may happen in the first innings of Mirpur, but second innings and rather disappointing performance shoot by Bangladeshi batters in fact. And on the other hand, you can talk about the South African point of view. They toured to Bangladesh and they got everything their way, and whatever the player of the match awarded by Tony De Zorzi and Kagiso Rabada. What a player he is, what a bowler he is. And everybody knew that Chittagong pitch is a batting deck and batting paradise, and everything we can note regarding that piece really. But Bangladeshi batters while batting, it saw that it is a rather difficult piece. And we saw, but some sort of truncated innings we saw from Bangladeshi point of view, just 159 and 143 after following on really. And these sorts of performance, the Bangladesh's biggest defeat, one of the biggest defeat against South Africa, and not only against South Africa but also every other nation when they played, and it's one of the biggest really. And on the other hand, South Africa got their everything, and the batters got a good form, and their experimental players and got the debutant some players, and the first time they tour in Bangladesh and got everything in their manner really. And similarly, and the bowlers Kagiso Rabada, and needless to say about him, and earlier 10 years back when they toured to Bangladesh, and that time we saw Daley Steyn and single-handedly and would finish the match off. They took over the line against Bangladesh. And similarly, Rabada, along with some other, we can say that one spinner, Keshav Maharaj, and Muthuswamy as well, bowled brilliantly against Bangladesh. But Bangladeshi point of view is absolutely disastrous, and it's rememberable really for South Africa. But it's really, we should forget what Bangladesh achieved from this test. And thank you very much for joining with us, viewers.